Oh, hi folks. October 20th. We're into Tuesday. And this, dropping a note there. Into Tuesday where the craziness still continues. I've got some links in the description that are intriguing. And it's becoming apparent that, we live in illusions and in imagination. And we can get so tied up in our illusion and our imagination that we refuse to look at facts. We refuse to look at the truth. We believe any bullshit story that can be placed out there to hide the facts of what's actually happening. And that's really evident in both countries, Canada and the United States right now. And I think that's happened in all of the countries that have locked down in the Western world and destroyed the economy on some lame-brained idea of a whole new reset sort of thing. But the intriguing thing is, there's tentacles that are into both countries that we refuse to look at, and these are the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, and it's starting to come to the surface. And people are desperately trying to hide that. And politicians of all stripes do not want that to come up. They want to keep BSing all of us out there. And, as you look at these links yourself, make up your own mind. Sometimes, we will look the other way when we see what's actually happening, because we don't want to destroy our little illusion of how we think things would be if we could have our imagination running rampant. It's pretty crazy. Now, the Biden laptop is just one of those things. It's been looked at by several reporters now and several people, several legal minds, and. But we're willing to just come up with a story that has already been disproven and say it's the Russians did it. There's that old movie, The Russians Are Coming, and if you're too young to remember that from way back, just Google it, The Russians Are Coming. It was a comedy, and that was in the time of the Cold War, and you'll find that interesting. Another thing we've mentioned is the seismic activity in the Pacific Northwest and around. The ring of fire is really increasing. And of course, it's intriguing, if you live in this area, if you live on the island, you live in Pacific Northwest, you live down the coast of the States, it's time to sort of really make sure you're prepared for emergencies. That's that simple. Who knows what happens, but it's a unique thing, and I've got a good link there. The fellow who goes, sometimes it takes a long time for him to get through all of the jargon, but it's worth a watch. It'll give you an idea. Other than that, it's another day in this craziness continues episode. It's crazy. And now, here's the craziest thing. All of the people out there who refuse to look at the other side of the coin. They just listen to what their favorite talking head on the mainstream media says, or their favorite newspaper, whether it's a New York Times or the Washington papers, they refuse to believe anything else. And that is the scary part of it. You think maybe that's why the elite of the world are trying to get us into a digital currency with a vaccine with tracking capabilities. They can keep track of all the idiots because they can't be trusted to think for themselves. That's their whole story. But think about it, all those people out there who are just dishing all the facts and going with their illusion, listening to the talking heads, not thinking for themselves, refusing to do any research. Maybe that's the reason why the elite want to control the world, because we are stupid. Think about that. But anyway, I think I put a link on yesterday from T-Rex about life didn't happen by accident. And I'm not sure if you saw it, so I'm going to put that on again. It's this guy has some incredible thought patterns, and you can argue with him too and get his facts. Take care. Bye for now.